We've got one more story tonight. And again, thank you so much to the Big Man Crab for our awesome thumbnail. And we're going to talk a little bit about Amazon and OneMedical and monopolies and holy crap. Another nightmare fuel. Sorry, everybody. And we can get some brain cleanse later. But the ridiculous Amazon OneMedical deal. And Amazon bought OneMedical and then immediately closed its own provider subsidiary. Wait, what? And this is by Matt Stoller. Yeah, what? Wait.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Unbelievable. So
they did what now?
Yeah.
Break that down again.
Yes. Here you go. It says it right there. They bought OneMedical, but then immediately closed its own provider subsidiary. And why? And we're going to explain why.
They bought all of their insurance essentially with buying OneMedical, and then took away.
No, worse. Here,
themselves.
You're about to see. It's worse.
Okay.
Oh, it's worse. Okay. They're buying doctors now.
Okay.
Amazon is on a buying spree, which is not a surprise. Now, this is Matt Stoller again. I like Matt Stoller with a lot of his monopoly reporting, and so he's on a buying spree, which not a surprise considering the history of the firm. Of late, it's purchased a robot vacuum cleaner Roomba, right, and Doctor Clinic.
Terrifying.
And Doctor Clinic, yeah, because now they have mapping of everybody's house that is a Roomba. Thank you very much.
Homes, yes.
Yes. And Doctor Clinic.
All they gotta do is duct tape a steak knife to it, and it's we're all doomed.
Sorry if I just peeked you out again, but now they're also in the bidding for Signify Health, which is a home healthcare provider. So they're literally going to end-to-end support your whole value chain, and they'll know from your they'll literally be able to deliver the shot through your vacuum cleaner through OneMedical, right? As one would expect, these deals are likely to result in a more concentrated marketplace. And we can see that happening already just a few weeks after buying OneMedical. Like we said, Amazon shut down its rival offering, Amazon Care.
And
as
that sounds, never get Amazon Care.
No, and that as Eric T. Red says, dystopian. Hey, Alexa, what is a monopoly? Yes. So, as one would expect, these deals are, like I said, these deals are likely to expect in a more, analysts said Amazon Care's closure, which will come at the end of the year, should not be seen as a retreat in its efforts to gain a foothold in the $4 trillion U.S. healthcare sector. This isn't a sign of failure by any means, said Natalie Schibel at Forrester Research. It's a strategic move. Amazon's own decision came after its recent agreement to acquire OneMedical, a large network of primary care providers, for $3.9 billion, its largest deal in the healthcare space. The takeover, if approved by regulators, ready for this, would provide Amazon with much of the access to corporate employees it had been seeking with Amazon Care, said Christina Farr, health tech investor at Omeris Investor Ventures, making the in-house platform redundant. So, obsolescence because they bought a better company.
Billion.
Well, no, they basically created Amazon Care to go after Google, but instead they just bought the company that had Google instead. Companies such as Google offer OneMedical to employees. Quote, OneMedical already has all these contracts and does telemedicine. It made sense for Amazon to acquire an existing network. Physician recruitment is really hard. Building insurance contracts is really hard. Building employer relationships is really hard. All these things take a long time, and OneMedical was available for purchase. Of course it was, because Jeff's got unlimited money. Well, Amazon in this case. Both Amazon Care and OneMedical signed deals with employers to provide healthcare to employees, so they're competitors. While neither Amazon Care nor OneMedical has a particularly large market share, it's clear that Amazon is foregoing internal investment in the hopes that it can buy its way into the health space. If the FTC blocks Amazon from buying OneMedical, Amazon will simply just build out its own doctor network, which would force it to compete to hire doctors.
Hire doctors, of course.
So they're going to put doctors in their own network. Yeah, right? This deal, in other words, is just about pulling a competitor out of the market and enabling Amazon to avoid having to invest in building its own services. That's why this merger should be blocked, since it's clearly reducing overall output in the market. It's also astonishing that Amazon, while under investigation around the world by Congress and by the FTC, is entirely unchastened by any public scrutiny. What do you think this is? But then, these guys won't believe anything that will happen to them until something happens to them. Because Nothing happens to them.
Nothing ever happens to them.
Come on, bruh. Come on, Matt. You're like almost there. You're almost there. All right. So that's the stories that I had for this week. Yeah.
Okay.
Amazon's going to own your healthcare data. They're going to own your doctors. They're going to own your medical insurance, and they're going to price everybody else out of the market in the end. They're going to outspend, and do it on the profits that they make on everything else. And then in the end, they'll own all of it, and then they'll undercut everybody and turn us all into indentured servants. That's their plan, folks. That's their plan. Okay.